Today's The Look for Less is of Miley Cyrus. I picked 3 different styles of hers and recreated them for less. Hi everyone, so today I'm doing my second The Look for Less video, and I'm so excited because my last Look for Less, which was Lauren Conrad, which we'll link below if you haven't seen it, got really good got really good feedback, and I loved all the responses from people and the new suggestions, and I had a lot of requests to do a Miley Cyrus one, and I actually did 3 different looks because I did more of a fancy look and then more of a casual look and then kind of like a bonus look that really doesn't require many pieces. So I hope you guys enjoy this Miley Cyrus 3-in-1 look for less, and let's go ahead and get started. This is the first look and the more formal look of Miley I will be recreating. As far as I can tell from the photo, her face just looks really glowy and she has a nice kind of bit of like luminosity to her skin. So I just use the Aveeno Positively Radiant Tint and Moisturizer for my nails. She has a really dark polish on and I didn't want to paint my nails like black for the springtime. So I just painted them with this Sally Hansen Lacquer Shine nail color. It's like a deep purple, but it has like a lot of shimmer in it, so it's really pretty. And this is in the color Flare. So hopefully you can see it on my nails, but it has a nice bit of shimmer, so it's not completely flat, and it has kind of like some blue duochrome, so it's pretty, and that's different for spring. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the eyes. I can't really see any makeup that she's wearing, but she has very thick dark lashes and a little bit maybe of a brightness on the inner corner, so I think I'm just going to kind of go off that. So to get Miley's glowy but natural eyes, I'm just using a Clinique Touch Tint for Eyes in the color Nude Sparkle. If you can't get your hands on this color, I would use like MAC's Bare Study Paint Pot, or you could use one of those Revlon Cream Illuminance shadows. She looks like she has some false lashes on, so I'm going to go ahead and apply just outer corner lashes that look like this. Just little outer corner lashes, so they're like little half lashes that just obviously go on the outer corners of your eyes. If you want, you could do some black eyeliner on your lower lash line and stuff, but oops, for me, I feel like just mascara down there does the trick. So she has, again, really glowy, kind of pinky cheeks, so just using this Tarte True Love Natural Cheek Stain. I'm just going to dab this onto my cheeks like that. Oh, looks kind of creepy. And just blend it in. She has a really pretty pink kind of medium tone glossy lip. I'm just going to use a Revlon lipstick, and this is in the color Fuchsia Fusion, and I'm just going to very barely dab that onto my lips, and it looks kind of messy right now. I'm going to add a little bit of the NARS, I think this is in the color Chihuahua, I think. So I have in 20-inch extensions right now to kind of match that look that she has going on, and hers have a lot of kind of volume, not necessarily curls, but just kind of a lot of like messy volume to them, and I'm going to go ahead and just lightly curl a few pieces of my hair just to kind of get that same effect. And I'm just using, of course, my Conair Infinity Wands, and I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So, yeah, you don't really necessarily want a curl or a wave, but just something like that that's, you know, can be brushed out and loosened up a bit. This look was Miley's at her premiere for the Hannah Montana movie. Here's my creation of the look. Hi everyone, so this is the outfit that I put together for the first Miley Cyrus look. So she's just wearing a white tank, and so am I. This one is just from Forever 21. It was like $6. I'm wearing this like pearl and then kind of like metal detailing little necklace, and she has one on that's really similar, but it's more like big kind of gold beads, and I thought this kind of gave the same look. She has a kind of a drapey necklace with like gold beading, and this was kind of something similar I found at Forever 21, and it has kind of some really cute little kind of ropey detailing right here, and you know, it kind of gives that same drapey effect. So the skirt is probably the most prominent thing in this look, and I found this skirt, which is from BCBG, and it was a total steal. I actually found it for like clearance, so it was on like 70% off, so it ended up being about $50, which is still pricey, but it is silk. There, you can kind of see what it looks like. And it's really cute, and it's very similar to the one she's wearing. But you kind of have to go on a little search for it. That's kind of what I did. But at first, I purchased this skirt off of forever21.com, and I thought this was kind of similar. It has all the ruffles, although if you look closely, it has a bit of like a gray speckling on it. And for my personal body type, this isn't very flattering because it has so much going on like right here, and it's so straight across. Personally, this is a better look with a little bit more of a defined waist and then kind of more of an A-line cut. But if you'd rather do the Forever 21 option, that one is about $16. So it's definitely cheaper, but it kind of just depends on what works for you and if you're willing to have that one. Of course, it's not as like satiny material, which this one is, so it's not as formal and stuff. But you know, either one will work and kind of give the same look. And definitely let me know if you guys like this. I think it's like rocker, tea party, ballerina girl look. So yeah, I'm really excited the way this one turned out. And now we'll go ahead and move on to the more casual look. Now here's the inspiration for my Miley Cyrus casual but cool look. Make sure you notice the shoes. I've kept all the makeup on from the first look, but the only change I'm making is adding dark black winged liner. Now I'm replacing the pink lips with a light nude lip. So then for her hair, as you can see, I've already created a middle part because that's what she's wearing. And then she has just a very long braid. So I'm keeping my extensions in. If you don't have extensions, it's no big deal. Just create a braid. I'm just going to kind of loosen it up a bit because hers is fairly loose too. Miley's cute nautical top would set you back $135. My Look for Less version was only $18. This top is just from Boston Proper, and I believe it was around $18, and Miley's top is actually from the brand Elizabeth and James, which is Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen's clothing line. So this top just looks like this. It's a little bit different than Miley's because obviously it has a bit more white up here, and then it has a bit more of like a scoop neck, and hers is definitely a higher neckline. And then the fit of it is actually a bit more fitted, so it's not like super baggy and loose, which for me, I personally like something to be a little bit more fitted. Can't really get away with like the super flowy tops, but again, just kind of take this into consideration with your own body type and definitely pick a top that fits for your body type and works for you, because basically the whole point of these looks is to just get inspired by their look, but of course you can tailor it to your needs and what looks best on you. So then Miley, of course, has on just some dark wash jeans, which I have on as well. So in the photo that I got the inspiration from, Miley is wearing a pair of Jeffrey Campbell clog booties, and I found like the most perfect pair of kind of the replica, the Look for Less shoe, and this is what inspired me to do this look because this is just too similar to pass up. So I'm going to go ahead and flash a photo of Miley's shoes right now. Okay, and here are the shoes that I picked up from Forever 21, and I found these online, and I bought them about a week ago, so they should still be there, and I'll give you a direct link if you want to purchase them, because I absolutely love them, and honestly, I thought they were kind of ugly online, but they're really cute in person, and they look really cute on. So this is what kind of my Look for Less version looks like, and they're so similar, I can't believe it, I absolutely love it. But mine actually seem like they're better for spring, because they have an open toe instead of like a closed toe. But this is what they look like. They have the studding detail, the nice wooden heel, you know, the kind of brown, and this part's a little bit ruched, and they have kind of the rubber soles so you're not going to slip. And the heel is actually, it's probably about a 3 to almost 4 inch heel, but it has a tiny bit of a platform. These are so comfortable to walk in. I promise you, if you're not good at walking in heels or even walking in wedges, it's going to seem weird, but these are really easy to walk in, and I think it's because the heel is so thick, and also it has a little bit of like the platform in here. But these just make the total outfit, and I think these are like the finishing touch on the outfit. I'm actually doing one more look to show you that incorporates these booties. If you want to check them out, these were only $24, forgot to mention that, and I think they're a pretty exact look, but obviously for a lot less. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the one last kind of bonus look that I have pairing these. This is the bonus look of Miley. I'm sure you all have a white tank, a black cardigan, and if you check out the booties and a turquoise necklace, you can create it. So for this outfit, I purchased this little beanie just from, I think, Forever 21 for like $6 or something, really inexpensive, and it's cute and it's something different and not really my style, but I kind of like it because it's different like that. And then I have on just this plain white tank, and then this necklace is like identical to the one that she's wearing in the photo. I almost think it might be the same one, but I don't know. I got this from Forever 21 a while ago. This is just a black cardigan from Asos. So of course I have on the clogs paired with this outfit, and overall I think this one was pretty dead on. It's very simple and you might already have the pieces to create it, but that was my look for last Miley Cyrus. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave me your requests on different celebrity looks. If you would like to recreate one of these 3 styles that I showed you today, then take a picture and upload it to chickapprove.com. If you do that, the most votes on a style will win a $100 gift certificate. Check the below bar for more information on the contest and rules.